here starts the part 2 of our video, that why Russia dominates even after having half of India's GDP. So we are starting with natural resources first. Talking about natural resources, Russia is often called a land of extremes. Those freezing winters, endless forests, and oceans of oil beneath its soil. And these natural resources are a huge part of its power. Russia has the largest natural gas reserves in the world, massive oil deposits, gold, and minerals. Europe depends heavily on Russian gas, and that's why any tension with Moscow shakes global energy markets. So it's not just about energy. Russia's forests, fresh water, and agricultural lands make it a natural superpower. So even sanctions can't erase that advantage. In short, so Russia doesn't even just have land, it has resources that fuel the world. So that's a kind of wealth no GDP chart can truly measure. Starting with another factor, and that's called culture and soft power. So when we think of Russia, we think of more than politics. We think of culture, we think of art, we think of mystery. So Russia's soft power comes from its identity basically. So from Tolstoy's novels to Chekhov's music, Russian culture has influenced the world for centuries, right? So even Hollywood can't resist showing Russia, whether as an ally or a villain. So adding to that, let's talk about sports. The Olympics, ice hockey, and the chess, all carrying Russian pride and discipline. So these create an image of strength and legacy. Soft power isn't about missiles; it's about minds. And Russia's cultural imprint makes sure that world never forget its name. Another factor I would like to highlight here is the fear factor and the media presence. You would love to know my ideas on this. So that one reason where Russia stays in the headlines is simple, and that is fear. For decades, the world has seen Russia as a nation you don't want to mess with. The Cold War built Russia's reputation as a power capable of ending civilization with nuclear fire. So even today, its image of unpredictability keeps rivals cautious. Also, media amplifies this image, sometimes showing Russia as a threat, sometimes as a mysterious chess player in global politics. So, like in either way, it keeps attention focused on Moscow itself, right? In geopolitics, fear equals influence. I hope you agree with me on that. And Russia has mastered that psychological power, which simply means that staying larger than life in the world's imagination. So, what lies ahead for Russia? Can it stay powerful in a changing world? Economically, sanctions have definitely slowed her growth, but you already know that Russia is adapting, trading more with Asia and especially China and India, and investing in what we call self reliance. Militarily, Russia is definitely modernizing, but politically, it's building alliances outside the whole world, or what we call Western world, right? So it may not dominate like the USSR, but it's shaping a multipolar world order. So here, what I have understood is that Russia's future won't be about controlling the world. It will be about staying relevant, resilient, and resourceful in a new era. So let's conclude our interesting topic by questioning why is Russia known worldwide despite having a smaller GDP than India? And the answer to that is that power is not just about money, but it's about perception. So Russia has history, Russia has power, Russia has nuclear power, it has natural wealth and global presence. It built an identity that commands attention for better or worse. India may lead the future with its economy and for sure the population, but Russia's story reminds us that influence is earned over centuries, not in spreadsheets. So in the end, Russia's power isn't in numbers; it's in narrative, right? A story of pride, survival, and global presence that refuses to fade.